Hello, YouTube. It's me, John Avenger again. Yeah, I'm wearing my Avenger shirt. I just wanted to wear it for my occasion. This is the 300th video that I've done on YouTube that successfully um, I'm making right now. Thank you guys for supporting my channel. I'm glad that I've been able to do so many videos for you guys over the last year and a half. For my 300th video, I wanted to do something different. Being that a year from now we're getting Avengers: Age of Ultron, aka Avengers 2, I wanted to talk about the things that I'm looking forward to in this new movie, which I can't wait for. I am psyched out of my mind for this movie. uh, the first reason I want to see this movie next year is because who's playing Ultron? James Spader. I've been watching a lot of stuff with this guy lately, and this guy is really good. He can act. Everything I see him in, I just smile when I see him on screen. He's a very good actor. He's going to play a great Ultron. I know some people have had a problem with some of the actors that have played the villains lately in the Marvel Universe, but this guy is going to nail it. I promise you guys. He's going to be just as great as Tom Hiddleston was as Loki in the first movie. So James Spader is going to be a huge reason I'm going to watch this movie. Reason number two is the twins, the two new Avengers that are going to join the group from the first one, Quicksilver and Elizabeth Olsen, aka Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. That is Elizabeth Olsen and Aaron Taylor Johnson. Yes, I know they were just in Godzilla. In this movie, I guarantee you they're going to be a lot better because they're going to have more to do. Johnson is not going to have an accent like an American accent, because they said from the beginning in this new movie that Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch are going to have accents of some kind. I don't know what it is, but I'm looking forward to it. I mean, they're not the leads in this movie, so when you go into this movie next year, whoever you are on YouTube, remember these two are not leads. They're going to be supporting characters. The leads are the 6 people from the first movie, and others that are coming back like Don Cheadle. He's going to be in this movie, and Anthony Mackie's going to come back as Falcon, which I'm looking forward to seeing him again. He was great in Captain America: The Winter Soldier. You couldn't have picked a better actor. Him and Jeremy Renner, hopefully they're going to give him more to do together, since they did work with each other in The Hurt Locker. I hope that rapport is in this movie. But the two new Avengers I'm looking forward to seeing. At least Magneto's not in this movie, so that's a good sign. Reason number 3, there's going to be more Hulk in this movie. I cannot wait to see more of the Hulk. The two scenes that he hulked out in the first movie was freaking breathtaking. It just kicked ass. When he was chasing Black Widow in the first movie, and he smashed the freaking helicopter, the jet in the sky, and he destroyed the helicarrier. Some people thought it was boring. I thought it was badass. I mean, you don't have to have wall-to-wall action in this movie just to be interested. I mean, the first movie, the dialogue alone just blew my wad. The humor was great, and the rapport between the actors was great. The chemistry between the actors worked. That's why this movie's the highest. The first movie over there. That's why this movie over there is the highest-grossing comic book movie of all time. It beat The Dark Knight, and I'm glad it did, because it's a better movie. Anyway, the more Hulk. I want to see him smash more. I want to see him throw things more. I don't even mind him fighting another Avenger. Like Quicksilver's like circling around him and he tries to punch him out. That'd be freaking great. Loved Hulk in the first movie. He didn't have the best look, but what he did was badass, and you can't deny that. Okay, my 4th reason, I'll just leave it at 5 reasons, because I don't want to do this. I don't want this video to be 30 minutes. Reason number 4 will probably be the characters coming back. I want to see more of what they do, see them function as a bigger team this time, because you got War Machine in this movie, and Falcon, Quicksilver, Scarlet Witch, and possible other Avengers on the way. I mean, Vision is going to be played by Paul Bettany, who played Jarvis in the Iron Man films and in the first Avengers movie. Can't wait to see him. I think Vision is a great Avenger. He has a cool look to him. He has a red face and a green outfit. He's really cool. I can't wait to see that. And they're gonna have little Easter eggs for Avengers, Phase 3, which I can't wait for, man. This is my franchise right here. Movies can disappoint audience members all over the world. But the Avengers, it proved a point, man. It has very few haters, and the movies were very successful leading up to it. And nobody ever says that, oh, the first movie was like, oh, it was a failure to everybody. No, it wasn't. There's a reason it made more than The Dark Knight Rises, because it's a better film, and it's a franchise that's going to keep going and keep going and keep going. Even if they do a Phase 4 and it's a completely different cast, the first movie gave me hope, and this one does too. So yeah, more Avengers together and doing more badassery. And the last reason I'm looking forward to this movie, the action I know is going to be just as awesome as in the first film. The first film's last 30 minutes, like I said before, completely nerdgasm. I was just like, oh my god, this is freaking awesome. I love this. Oh, it's a lot of CGI. It's some of the best CGI I have ever seen. This is better than any of the Star Wars prequel CGI, which was good for its time, but this was better. Better than any of the CGI from Avatar, better than any of the CGI from the new Star Trek films, or John Carter, or freaking R.I.P.D. It is some of the best CG I've ever seen in my life. I mean, the Chitauri alone looked great in the first movie. And the space scenes, I felt like I was in space. Gravity's not the same thing, I'm sorry. Sandra Bullock with CG, acting with CG, it doesn't do this. It's not the same for me. I didn't, it's just isolated. This is like space, like, oh my god, look at the Tesseract, and look at the Chitauri talking on the moon, and look at Loki talking to them, and then you have that freaking snake metal thing, robot thing that looked better than any Transformer. I mean, the CG really worked in the first film. It just blew me away. It wasn't just CG against CG. There were actually actors doing this, doing some of the stunt work and the explosions and all that. It was a great spectacle, and I know the second movie is going to be a great spectacle as well. It's the one movie that I need to see in the theater next year, man. I want to survive this year to get to 2015, and that is my ray of sunshine for that year. There's some people that are going to go into the film that are, too hyped, and they're going to be like let down, saying, oh, it wasn't as good as the first one. But man, I am pumped for this. I can't wait to see this movie in the theater. It's just going to be a great spectacle again. Marvel, there's a reason that their movies are making so much, and DC hasn't done a film in years since Dark Knight Rises. They did Man of Steel, but I don't care for that movie. I know there's a fan base for that movie, but it didn't satisfy me for a Superman movie, and it doesn't bring me any hope for his sequel. And DC, if they want to do their own Avengers-like movie, with the Justice League, they have to do it right. Don't rush it. Marvel didn't rush it, and that's why the first movie was so well respected and so admired, and that's why it made so much money and people kept seeing it over and over. I was one of them. I love the first movie. Can't wait for Age of Ultron. Age of Ultron is going to destroy the competition in 2015. Mark my words. Nothing is going to go up against it except maybe Episode 7, but that's about it. But I have hope, man. I really have hope. So I hope you guys, I want you to give me your thoughts on Age of Ultron, what you want to see in the film. I'm expecting just entertainment. I just want my mind to be blown again. I just want to get that same high, that fix that I got when I saw the first one. That I was just, as soon as the movie started, my heart was racing and it was vibrating, and I don't even, and I wasn't even taking any drugs or drinking any coffee. But wow, it's just that exhilaration. I didn't get that from anything last year, or so this year. The closest was the Lego Movie, but it was an animated. But live action, not so much. But I got hope, man. I hope you guys have the same hope. I hope you watch this video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, just, give me some feedback. I would love to hear your thoughts on Age of Ultron. I know it's a movie that a lot of you are looking forward to as well. It's going to be badass. It's a sequel that was long awaited, and I can't wait for it. So, talk to you guys later. Peace.